friends! Today, let's talk about a topic that you should consider before throwing all your money into a vacation house. Real estate is all about location, location, location. I like to call the location a triangle. It's really important to be inside of three major attractions, whether that's three large cities, or maybe an amusement park in two cities, or some national parks, things that will bring people year over year to your vacation home. With our vacation home, we are in the middle of Atlanta, Georgia, Knoxville, Tennessee, and Asheville, North Carolina. Also only a driving distance of about 1 hour to the Great Smoky National Park. Nice little triangle that we have going on there. And the idea behind our vacation cabin is that people will come as a romantic getaway from those three major cities. It's set up not as a mountain retreat, but more as a vacation spa home. But you can be in the middle of whatever attractions you want to be, as long as we're talking big attractions. So like Orlando with Disney World, along with Homosassa Springs where the manatees are, that could be one. Or Austin, Texas with San Antonio and Lake Travis, that could be another triangle. Like historical areas like Gettysburg and DC, you could be inside of a triangle with that, and Frederick would maybe be a great location because then you're gonna have all the history buffs coming your way. Whatever is important to you. The next thing to consider, make sure that you Google what is allowed in the area that you're looking. For example, maybe there's a permit that you need in that county, or maybe the city requires an inspection of your home. Make sure that you're Googling this just to kind of get an idea. That way you're not wasting your time in an area where Airbnbs are not allowed at all. There was a big push for that in many cities. Something else to consider, like Palm Springs, you can only rent out so many times per year. In Florida, the inspectors have to come actually visit your property once a year to make sure that it's fit for people to be there. So all I'm saying is make sure you're doing it legally and make sure that you do your research first. You'd hate to buy a house and then all of a sudden you're not even able to Airbnb it. What a waste of your time, effort, and money. Also consider not buying where there's HOA neighborhoods or HOA inside condos. Because if you have a neighbor that doesn't like Airbnb, even though it's not in the rules then, they could put it in the rules, like the board could put it in the rules and then they could push you out very easily. Look into the area when it comes to occupancy and then the average daily rate that places are making. You can do this on Airbnb, but you can also do it on something called AirDNA. You can subscribe, but there's also free, and that's how I personally did it. Free is good. So you can look at the area, see if there's a lot of homes that are sitting, or if there's not a lot of homes that are sitting. That could mean you've either found a gold mine where you're going to have one of the only supply for people that are coming, or you might need to reevaluate which major attractions you're in between, or it might be oversaturated already. Having a high occupancy with the high nightly rates in some areas would be a very good thing to find. And if there's not that many available, that is going to be your gold mine. Also consider picking a place that you want to visit. Now this is going to be a vacation home, so use it as a vacation home. Go on vacation. Also, you're going to want to go anyway just because you want to make sure that your smart lock has new fresh batteries every quarter, that your cleaner is doing a good job, that your security camera is charged. Things might have gone missing. Things might have accidentally broke. You want to make sure that you're there to replace all of these items. Get eyes on the property is a really important thing to do. I would say quarterly, 4 times a year. Consider your budget. It's always good to stay within budget so that worst case scenario, if like a pandemic or something pops up, you're not blowing your real life budget. But also good to consider for if you should buy a fixer-upper or buy one that's already ready to go. I personally went with buying one that was ready to go. I'm hoping that the roof, the water heater, and all the appliances are going to last for a good long while because I need to build up my savings. And if you have the opportunity, consider buying a property that has more than one rental opportunity. Whether that means a lot of land and you do like the glam sites with the domes or the tiny houses or the A-frames, or you buy a duplex. Because what's better than one vacation rental? 2 vacation rentals. Hope this was helpful. These are things that I thought about on my personal journey, just passing them along to you. Cheers to next time and best of luck.